Boosted post versus a Facebook ad, which is better? So first of all, a boosted post is a Facebook ad. Really, the question I think that most people mean when they say that is which way is it better to make an ad, using the boosted post button or using the ads manager to create an ad. So basically, if you're on your page, you'll see these boost post buttons, and that's the boosted post method. The other way is to be right in your ads manager and going up here and creating an ad. Now you can also do that from your regular Facebook page, and if you go up to your drop downs, not this one, but when you're on Facebook, you can click that right down arrow in the blue bar, and there's a create ads option there that will walk you through creating an ad. But if you've got a Facebook page, you will see these boost post buttons. So to answer the question of which is better, there really isn't an answer for that. I mean, neither is better. It used to be a while back where that a while ago, everyone was saying, and some people probably still do say this, that you should not boost a post because, and the reason is usually they say because you don't have as many options. And while it is true that you do get some default options when you do the boost post process, you can still go into Ads Manager after you've boosted that post, and then you can change those options that defaulted that you weren't able to change when you did the boost post. So really, you can do it either way. And usually boosting a post using the button is fine. I do it all the time, and then sometimes I'll usually go, or all the time, I'll usually go in and check in Ads Manager, make sure the settings are the way I want them, and sometimes I need to change them. So we're going to look at this process a little bit here. So if I click the Boost Post button, a lot of these options over here did not used to exist before. They've been added. It used to be simpler. Now you can change the objective. Usually this would default to post engagement. And post engagement objective means that Facebook will try to show your post to people who are more likely to engage with your post, like liking it or commenting or sharing. But now you can change that. So engagement is here. I have it at website visits, which means Facebook will show your post to people who are more likely to click on your ad to visit your website. And then messages is the third option here. And that's for engaging and chatting with potential customers. This is for, as it says there, prioritize showing your boosted post to people likely to send a message. Okay, and Facebook knows who is more likely to do these things based on the actions that people have made on Facebook. All right, so you got these three options with the objective on a boost post, which you did not used to have before. The other thing about this is you can't change this once you've created your ad. The campaign objective stays as it is. Pretty much everything else you can change after the ad is created, but you can't change that. Okay, now you also have the option to select a button, and you see the preview over here on the right. So I've got the Learn More selected. In some cases, you might not want the button. If you don't have your post going off to another website, to your website or a blog post, or in this case, I've got to go into a YouTube video. Or actually, it's the YouTube video embedded here, but you can specify where the button will go to. All right, and see, I don't see that here now, but that can be specified in the Ads Manager. The other thing you can do is select your audience. Now, it used to be that the audience selection options were not, there weren't as many of them, but now you can pretty much select all the audiences that you've made, like custom audiences and lookalike audiences, and you can edit your audience if you have a saved audience. If you don't know what the saved and the versus the custom versus the lookalikes are, then There's a lot of info on that on the web, and I've got information on that on my website as well. And of course, in the Facebook documentation, they talk all about that. You've got the budget and duration here, so you can set your budget. The options I'm seeing here now is for total budget. There is a daily budget you can set. Now I'm not presented with that option at this time on this. Then you can set the duration, how many days you want the ad to run. And then for tracking, you can turn your pixel on so it tracks if you've got the pixel, or which is the Facebook tracking code that you would put on your website. And then this is where the payment goes. All right. And that's for boosting a post. Now, let's compare that to what you see if you don't use the button, but you use the Ads Manager to create an ad, because there's some extra things in there. Okay, so here we have an ad that I had run, and this is it's just a post that I promoted. And I believe I started with clicking the Boost Post button to create the ad, and then I came into the Ads Manager and I adjusted some things. So here again, though, you've got the budget and schedule, which we had before. Okay, we have scheduling, so we can run ads all the time or on a schedule. If you wanted to run ads certain times of days or on certain days, you have the option to change that. Here's the audience selection, which you had in the Boost Post process. Placement is something you did not have. It defaulted to the settings that it wants to set. So I always go in here and I say edit placements. If I boost a post, I'll come into here after I get done boosting it and before it really gets going. So right away after I've boosted it. And then I will go in and I will take off some of these things. I usually leave the right column on. Some of these won't apply, like in-stream videos and some of these things if you don't have a video. For Instagram, I usually leave that. In this case, I can have it in the Instagram feed, but I can't have it in the stories. And I usually take the audience network off. Now this one has this checked here, so I would just always not use the audience network. And the audience network is other websites off of Facebook. So I'm not interested right now in advertising on those other places, and I've heard a lot of Facebook advertisers suggest the same thing, to not use the audience network, at least for now, until they've done more testing with it. Facebook warns you, they want you to use it because they want you to spend more, you know. But I always take the audience network off. And then you've got some advanced options that you didn't see. These defaulted. I'm not... and this is the default here, all mobile devices, or you can just go to Android or iOS devices. I think this has changed recently because I don't remember seeing this much. You've got this option to show ads only when people are on their phones connected to Wi-Fi. And then we've got some categories that you can exclude, and these apply now to the audience network, so you don't really have to worry about them if you're not on the audience network, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and then they have something called ad set block lists, so you can set up these blocks, and this too would apply to audience network, as it says right there. It says specific places on Facebook and audience network. Okay, but there's just more stuff to block if you're using the audience network. So, you know, I haven't had to worry about this before. And you probably don't have to worry about this if you're starting out now. Now, this is something, too, that I always go in and change, especially if I'm advertising in a local area and I don't have a large audience, because it defaults usually to post engagement. Now, don't confuse this with the campaign objective. It's kind of seems like the same thing, but with a campaign objective, you can have your objective be for post engagement, but this is optimization and delivery for post engagement. So this is optimizing your ad to show to people. It's kind of the same thing in a way, but you want to show people who are more likely to engage. Now I usually go in and change this to daily unique reach, sometimes impressions, but I would just, in some cases, I just want everybody in my audience to see my ad because I don't have that many people in it. And so I'll just go to daily unique reach so that I'll try to get it to everybody in that audience at least once a day, and it won't show multiple times a day. With impressions, you'll go, if you're showing your ads in the right column on the desktop, it could show many, many times per day to the same person. But really most of the stuff with Facebook ads happens on mobile devices, mobile phones. So that right column doesn't come into play that much, and desktop doesn't. So daily unique reach I usually leave this to automatic. You get charged per impression or per 1,000 impressions. And delivery type, I've never used accelerated, but there could be a place if you want to accelerate your ads, get them out there quickly. Like if you have an event coming up and you want to get your ads showing so that out there right away and the event's coming soon. So that's what you would do for that. So you've got some extra options here in the ads manager. So you can either start here with this create button, this create ad button, or you can boost the post and then come into here and check your settings and maybe change a couple of them. Like if you don't think the post engagement thing is for you, the daily unique reach might be, for example. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. I know there's a lot of older YouTube videos and posts, articles out there that say don't boost a post, but that may have been a little bit true before. I've never really agreed with it because you can always go into the ads manager and change it anyway, but these days it's fine. Boost the post and just make sure that you are aware of those other settings, and you can check those by going into your ads manager. So I wrote a little article here today about boosting, about the difference here, boost post versus Facebook ad. So because people are wondering about this. So is it better? Is a Facebook ad better than a boosted post? I say no, it's the same thing, and you can use either one. You can use either process. So I hope this helps. If you got questions, please feel free to ask me, and comment below if you can. If you're seeing this on YouTube or on my blog post where you can leave a comment, please, I do encourage you to leave a comment, ask a question, give me some feedback, and thanks for watching.